welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. And Utah starts out with the ball. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a pre-scorer.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Watson missing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Williamson. Grant. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Back to Banchero. It's stolen by Henderson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Ingram outside.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
The kick out to Banchero. They set the pick. Pass to Williamson. From deep. Utah grabs the miss. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fast break, Utah. Here's Siakam. Williamson with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. The three from Banchero. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Banchero outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Edgecombe. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Back to Adebayo. It's Watson on the wing. It's tipped. Williamson with it. Siakam covering. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Siakam the screen. Shot's good by Henderson.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Williamson. Great positioning on the putback.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Henderson. It's tipped.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Henderson for three. Henderson with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Edgecombe. Williamson with it. Henderson picks him up. From deep, Mitchell. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Shot to stop the run. The shot by Ingram, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williamson. Here's Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Picked by Williamson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
18.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The three from Banchero. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. In today's game, it seems like, Adebayo throwing it down.
Yeah, his eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Ingram. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And Banchero delivers inside.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Out to the wing. Back to Williamson. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Williamson. Puts up a 3. Banchero no good. Utah trails by 9. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. Man, Edgecombe had to feel good there in the open court.
And it's Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. Adebayo sets a screen. The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Prince. This one for 3. Utah with another miss. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Utah making a switch here.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the three-pointer goes. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williamson inside. Ball stolen. Fast break Utah. Here's Dinwiddie. Finished off the break. Dinwiddie's gotten his first points in this one.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
The three from Banchero.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Adebayo sets a screen. Prince. It's rebounded by Banchero. Grant with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williamson. He got a piece of it. They get it back. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Prince. Now Dinwiddie. From downtown.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity and he's going to get right in there.
Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The visiting
Leading
team,
by 17.
44.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Pass to Prince. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And they're up considerably. Oh, wow! So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Pass to Prince. And stolen by Williamson. Out to the right wing. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Prince. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. They can't stop the run with that one.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Banchero outside. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. Banchero's got 21 points in the game.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Now into the lineup for Utah.
And stolen by Adebayo. Henderson with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Watson.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Banchero outside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Watson. Outside Ingram. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 8 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's McBride. There's a screen. Back to Williamson. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Utah. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Adebayo sets a screen. Henderson for 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Williamson outside. Goes up on the baseline and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
And Young, here we go. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Oh, got a piece of it. Williamson looking around. .116 left in the third quarter. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Young missing again.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Back to Siakam. Pass to Watson. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
40.
delivering the blowout.
Team, 62.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On offense, here's Utah. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
3 points.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Henderson. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Wow, B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
On the break. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Williamson. Tries again. Utah grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now Watson, covered by Williamson. And here they come. The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. On offense, here's Utah. To the paint. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Grant the screen. Back to Williamson. To the inside. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
To the middle. Williamson outside. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Prince. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Henderson for 3.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for him.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Ingram outside. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Back to Williamson. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
On the wing, Grant takes the three. Adebayo grabs the board. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Siakam the screen. It's Prince on the wing. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Taurean Prince making the jump shot look easy right there. Boy, is he confident.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Grant. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Just 5 on the clock. Now Grant. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a